Show right now.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us here on the ASTV Sports Show. It's the Softball Manitoba edition. Unfortunately, Don cannot join us by video. He's got a haircut that's got to happen here. I'm pretty sure during this return to play action, he's been so busy at the office and on the diamonds, he hasn't had a chance to clean up the mug. Nonetheless, we are on the mound with Softball Manitoba Executive Director Don Klym. Don, thanks for joining me this afternoon, taking some busy time out of your busy schedule. I have to say one thing. The fact that Softball Manitoba was one of the only provinces to offer championships is pretty special. Wouldn't you agree?
Totally agree with you there, Theo. I won't agree with you on the haircut. The hair looks fine.
Okay, good.
Sorry I can't appear live, but again, thank you for having us. The 2020 competition season in softball was definitely a challenge. Attending national meetings through Teams and Zoom, we found out we were the only province in Canada, the only province territory to host provincial championships. And through a lot of hard work by our board, our league executives, and just by our membership and the whole, we came through with 16 minor provincial championships as well as 2 adult slow pitch events. And I would say all 18 of them were successful as far as hosting. We did have a few challenges as far as social distancing, etc. But again, worked throughout the season, just prepping coaches and facility managers and provincial hosts on what to look out for, how to prepare for 20 team events, etc. And everyone seemed to be cooperative, and we got off. I won't say without a hitch, but it went well. We ended up moving one event. The 16A Girls Championship was scheduled for Brandon, and as COVID heated up in that part of the province, we did a last minute effort to move them out of Brandon and into Stonewall, and both communities worked well in moving that to keep that event alive. And that was on probably 2 or 3 days notice that we moved that. So it went well. Again, we hosted championships from U10 right up to 55 plus, and everybody in Manitoba, I think, was pretty happy as far as the softball world and provincial championships.
Don, you had a chance to visit some of the diamonds. How the facial expressions, just seeing sports back and being able to participate, how great was that for not only the participants but also the spectators, and then the organizers to say, we were able to get this done within certain guidelines, but more importantly, we brought sports back and we're able to do it safely and properly.
Yeah, that was great. As many questions that we got in regards to challenges and precautions, we got double or triple that amount on just thank yous to Softball Manitoba for making this happen and putting in the effort to happen. So it was great. It was great to see those athletes and coaches more than satisfied to get out of the house and back on the diamonds.
Absolutely. No, and a great job by the facilities maintaining what they had to do on their end of the bargain.
Absolutely.
To provide.
And I will say, out of the 18 championships, we did get two reports of athletes that weren't showing signs, but we came in contact with people through work at COVID. But that was both they both tested negative, and all went well. So I don't want to say we ditched or we avoided problems, but again, we worked around them, and really nothing happened seriously as far as COVID with our provincial championships.
No, that's great news. So you said that we still have some championships settling up this weekend coming up?
No championships. We've got a few leagues wrapping up there. I guess their league tournaments and that. So great for them. Good to them for having their championships carry through right throughout the year. And as we wrap those up, our office and board are starting to prep for provincial AGMs as well as our national AGM and our Western Canada AGM. And we also have 2 development programs that'll be going on throughout the winter. There'll be our 2021 Manitoba Games programs, and that's run by 6 different head coaches. There'll be 6 regions of softball prepping for that. And we also have our 2021 Canada Summer Games programs, the male program and the female program, both working out throughout the winter and prepping for Niagara in 2021. added to that will be our annual National Softball Academy. And again, we're full 100 kids ready to go through that starting in October through April.
And will they be practicing, participating in the Sport for Life building?
Absolutely.
Awesome. So I can maybe show them how to hit and show them how to steal?
For sure. You drop in anytime, and we'll try and keep up with your wheels.
We got to do the round 2 of the hitting. I didn't do very well in the first one, as you know.
Yeah.
We
got fingers coming in this time, too. We won't be using staff. We'll be using actual pitchers. So
okay, good.
Better wear a better helmet.
I'll bring a better helmet. I'll bring the supports, and I'll bring the bats. Probably some better attire, too. Wearing Sunday's best in the batter's box doesn't really work that well.
Exactly. Instead of flip-flops.
Exactly. I got to ask you this, Don, because you were the only province to really offer championship weekends provincially. Will that serve as a template towards national and provincial AGMs this upcoming fall, as a potential, a segue to how things worked, how problems were taken care of, and how you were able to continue and progress, offering those championships?
Yeah, exactly. One of the things, one of my duties in September is preparing for our national annual general meeting, and in that is our provincial report. And Manitoba has been asked to step forward and do a report just on provincial championships alone and how we got through it.
It's a big deal. I mean, when you think about softball being one of several sports, all sports affected, the fact that you were able to perform and offer that is truly amazing.
It's great. I'm proud of all the people that helped us out and to make that happen.
Perfect. So you also mentioned some clinics that are upcoming as well here in the fall. You want to touch a little bit on that for us?
Yeah, we've got pitching clinics coming up throughout the season, and if you just visit our website at softballmanitoba.mb, you'll see them all listed right on our homepage.
Excellent. It's all laid out. It's all chronologically there. Don, I mean, congratulations on finishing a great year. What were some of the highlights for you this summer during your busy schedule with all the meetings and the last minute fixing ups of the tournaments and, locations? What were the highlights for you this summer?
Highlights were just how everyone worked together and cooperated for survival. We went right into survival mode. Our February and March is usually our registration period where we're registering teams as well as coaches and certifying coaches and umpires through clinics. And when all this dropped in, we got kicked out of our building. We weren't allowed access to meetings or to clinics, etc. And we went right into survival mode and figured things out as things rolled. And I think that was great. Again, if you guys could actually see me, you'd see me smiling and very happy and satisfied with our board and our executives across Manitoba.
What was the phrase you used in our email connection? The chaos and the mayhem?
Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah.
And are we really crazy?
Well, you know what? We can hope for better times coming up sooner than later, we hope as well. Planning for 2021 is still on the go, as you mentioned. We look forward to seeing all participants return and those numbers getting back to where they were.
For sure. Hopefully, just the interest alone of those people coming back this past season, that doubles up again and we return to our former registration.
Perfect. Don, that email, that website again to check out for all the clinics and all the memos up to date?
Softball Manitoba. That's it. .mb.
.mb.ca. There you go.
Right.
Check it out. Look for your information. Get in contact with some of your clinics and your coaches. It's also National Coaches Week coming out. So for all of you youngsters out there that were playing softball this year, give a shout out to your coach, not only because you played softball, but for the countless hours of making sure you played it safely, you played it within the guidelines, and you are thanking them for allowing you and helping you enjoy your summer season playing a sport you love.
Thanks, Theo, and I'd like to be the first one to thank all those coaches. Thank you.
Perfect. Don Klym on the mound with Softball Manitoba. Thanks for checking us out. I'm sure we'll figure out some more information and some more news to discuss as we get into the month of October. Thanks, Don. Have a great rest of the day.
You too, Theo. Thanks.
Right on. This has been ASTV Sports Show on the Mound with Softball Manitoba. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with them next month. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.